Mr. Obi was a simple man, but he carried one of the biggest treasures any man could ever own, true love for his wife. Amoka was beautiful, the kind of woman that drew the eyes of men wherever she went. But Obi was poor. He didn't have the kind of money to buy her expensive jewelry or cars. He gave her only his love. Other men tried to buy her over with gifts, but Obi loved her too much to lose her. Poverty made him feel helpless. One fateful morning, as Obi set out for his usual hustling, life threw him a surprise. He met his old school friend, James, who was now driving a luxurious car, well-dressed, and glowing with wealth. "Obi! My brother!" James shouted in excitement. "Is this really you?" Obi was shocked and happy to see him. James handed him his complimentary card and said, "Come to my house. Let's catch up. I believe I can help you." Obi could hardly wait for the day. When he finally visited James, he was stunned. James lived in a massive mansion, cars parked everywhere. Obi's heart sank. He wanted a life like this, not for himself, but so his wife could live like a queen. Desperation swallowed his pride. Falling to his knees, he begged James, "Please, my brother, help me. I am tired of suffering. I'll do anything." James smiled. "Are you sure, Obi? Be ready with your full heart." Obi said. Poverty had broken me. A few days later, Obi returned. James told him, "Tonight, you will not go home. You'll follow me to meet my friends. But first, wear this black cloth." As night fell, they drove to another mansion. Inside, Obi met men dressed in black. It was a secret cult. The leader said to him, "To be rich, you must give up the most precious person in your life." Obi gasped. "I can't kill anyone, please." The leader's voice thundered. "There is no wealth without sacrifice. Either you give up your wife, or you die yourself. Decide within 7 days, or death will choose you." Obi collapsed to the ground, crying bitterly. His wife was the only joy in his life, and to make it worse, she was pregnant. How could he kill her, the woman who was carrying his child? For days, he could not eat nor sleep. On the 7th day, Obi returned to the court. He knelt before the leader. "I cannot sacrifice my wife," he cried. "She is my life, my everything. If blood must be shed, let it be mine. But promise me, give my wealth to her and my unborn child. Let them live the life I could not give." The room went silent. The deal was sealed. That night, Mr. Obi gave his life. When James visited Amoka, he broke the news gently, handing her the keys to mansions, cars, and bank accounts. "Your husband loved you more than his own life. He gave everything so you and your unborn child will never lack." James' voice was heavy with sorrow. Amoka fell to the ground, screaming in pain. She wept until her voice was gone. From that day, she lived in wealth, but her heart carried only grief. She swore never to love or marry another man. She raised her child alone, telling him, "Your father died so you could live in comfort. He was the greatest man that ever lived." And so, the story of Mr. Obi lived on, as a testimony of sacrificial love stronger than death.